Jason Whitlock got kicked out for Fox.
Did he?
Yeah.
Jason gone?
Yeah.
When?
Just recently. Maybe about a week ago.
Big Jason.
Big Jason.
That on with LeVar.
Marcellus Wiley.
And yes.
Yeah. Now Marcellus is a friend of mine. He's on the show. You know, he's a regular guest on my show.
He's a friend of mine too.
Yeah.
He's a good brother.
Jason, I don't know.
Met him a couple of times.
Yeah. People were literally celebrating when
they
hated Jason.
Oh, they call him a sellout too. They say he Tom with a notebook. They say he's a stenographer. They said, boy, they hard on him. They call him Fat Tattletale. Fat Tattletale. Jason Whitlock. Oh, they hard on him. I haven't met an athlete that like him.
Really?
No.
Why do they hate him so much?
They just feel he doesn't put the factor in what it is to truly be an athlete, black athlete in America. And he just has no perspective on it. That's what they feel. And he's so critical with it.
Yeah, because Marcellus seems to be getting a lot of respect overall. I mean, people don't like him as well.
I want you to respond to this. Listen, my point about LeBron James that I don't think people are getting. His athletic privilege and wealth define him more than the poverty and or racism that he experienced growing up. And therefore, if you buy that, you'll understand my analogy of why I say he's no different than Donald Trump. Both privileged and wealthy, and privilege and wealth define them more than whatever obstacles they overcame. And yes, LeBron grew up with some poverty, no question about it. I'm sure he experienced racism at some level, maybe. But when you're that athletic and gifted, America covers its eyes and all it sees is green. And so, I'm not trying to diminish LeBron James. I'm trying to explain to you who it is you're listening to. An elite. He's been elite damn near since he was old enough to talk.
Oh, come on.
He was a pot of gold discovered in the hood in Akron. And people ran in with Hummer cars and whatever else they could to help him out of that situation. And so, again, my point, and this is why it's a big point for me, Chris, as African Americans, we spend too much time, in my opinion, focusing on the negative rather than our blessings. And we think the negative defines who we are. Oh, it's so racist here in America. Oh, you can't do nothing here in America. That's who we are. We're victims. Instead of acknowledging, if I look around the globe, we are blessed to be born into the greatest country in the history of the world, perhaps. Certainly the greatest country going right now, and certainly the country that if you're black, you have the best chance of moving up to the middle class or the upper class. Show me somewhere on the planet that does it better than America, and then I'll buy it. And this isn't me. Yes, I am caking up for America, damn it. That's why I got the flag around me. Because you ain't gonna never get me to be ashamed of being an American and for understanding if I chop wood, I can make it somewhere here in America, and I'm blessed to be here. And so is LeBron James.
You said so much that there is to respond to. Number one, you're using LeBron James as the example for all African Americans.
Basement. That's
all right. What's going on?
Coons are trying to get into school.
Coons? Well, raccoons trying to get on our back porch. Mama just chasing them off with a broom.
Not raccoons, you idiot. Niggas. And they want to go to school with us.
With us? They do?
Shortly after Governor Walker.
If you don't know by now, Jason Whitlock is more than just a sports analyst. He's a sports personality. Often at times his takes are a bit edgy. You'd almost say it's subjective. But that's to his own choosing. He more so takes his time to overly criticize African Americans, suggesting that African Americans play it safe, walk a narrow path, be quiet, silent, and take your money from the white man. Just be quiet. And then he's also sympathetic towards Caucasians, aka white people, who I have nothing against, but I have noticed that Jason Whitlock doesn't share the same passion towards African Americans the same as he shares towards Caucasians. He's also spent time to really go after, more so say, continuing his criticism heavily towards confident, outspoken African Americans. It's almost as if it's crawls in his skin, burns him. But then at the same time, that's the only reason why we listen to him. That's the only reason why we're even watching this video. It's the only reason why I made this video. And at this point, he's simply just bait and switch. How long will he be on TV is the real question. How long will this be accepted? Are we going to pay attention to this? Or is he just funded by a group of people that enjoy his content? I don't really think he's gets enough pull or gravitation to have his own show. I think he's a bit as much of entertainment towards any demographic to say that he's persuaded towards a certain race, because at times, for my honest opinion, I think we all laugh at Jason Whitlock. Some might shake their heads at him, some might get pissed, some might just enjoy it. Some people might like having a little raccoon on their lap, eating popcorn, watching a game, sharing the same views. Jason Whitlock sometimes comes off as if he's that one black friend that white people have, just in case people call him racist. Let me know what you guys think about Jason Whitlock, or if you guys got any examples in the past where he had some takes that you guys disagree with. And if I missed out on anything, be sure to let me know and criticize me myself. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. This is Jay Leno.